Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video review. This time round I'm going to be looking at a resin kit, and it's not going to be Gundam related for the first time for this channel, at least anyway. Now don't worry, I know what you're thinking. I'm going to be sticking with the Gunpla, and that's what this channel is always going to be about, but every now and again I see a kit that strikes a particular interest with me that falls outside of the Gunpla side of things, and one of my first interests was always Transformers when I was growing up, and that is where this little guy comes in. First of all, let me start by saying that this is not the actual kit itself. It's just, this is just a little thing to tell you that this resin kit is not going to be of any of that Optimus Prime, the Transformers, the movie crap. This is what is, in my opinion, the proper Optimus Prime, the G1 style. So that's this little guy's job done, so let's just move him out of the way for now. What I'm actually talking about this time round is the e2046. That's a website, by the way, and you can go there just by visiting e2046.com if you're interested. The product number is 3492. Sorry, it's RT1427, and you'll see the details on your screen. This is how he looks. Now the cost is, it's quite a cheap kit. It's pretty much about 20 odd pounds in my money with shipping, and it's probably around about $30 US plus another maybe $10 shipping on top of that. I'm not too sure. Now, as you can see here, it's a fixed pose kit. Looks like this, and it's a resin kit. Comes with a couple of clear parts which I'll show you, and it also has the Autobot Matrix of Leadership as one of the accessories. And just to give you a few more details, the total height, I'm not sure what scale this is going to be in, by the way, but the total height is going to be about 13 centimeters. And the weight of the package is quite light. It's a third of a kilogram, and there's 44 parts. But that's the stats off the screen anyway. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to pan the camera down and out a little bit, and I just want to show you the package basically. And one of the interesting things before we go any further is e2046 new packaging. So I just want to show you. Make sure I show this off to you guys. These days, well, actually, let me start off by how they used to do it. This is what they used to do. They send you a box like this, and inside you get some generic Tupperware, and you have the picture. This is my Delta Gundam, by the way, and you have a whole load of parts like this, which is all loose. And I've never really liked this, to be honest, but it worked well enough, I guess. However, what they started doing now is they send you this box, and then, by the way, I've taken out all the bubble wrapping and all that just for the purposes of this review, so rest assured you don't get it like this. It's all properly bubble wrapped, and it will arrive nice and safe. And what they do these days, e2046, is they have these funky yellow boxes, which I actually really like. They do their job. They are definitely quite solid, and obviously they're a bit more environmentally friendly. So you open this up, and then again I must explain that there would normally be more bubble wrap inside of this box, so I've just taken it out for the purposes of this review. So we'll take a look at the contents of the box in a little bit. So just move this back, and then we'll just show you the actual paperwork. So as with most resin kits, I'm sure you guys will already know, you don't quite get the luxuries that Bandai give you with all their nice colour printed manuals and all of that. So what you do get is usually a couple of stock photos, and in this case there's only one. But that's what you get. It's the same image as the one you just saw on the website, and you can see here there is the G1 Optimus Prime, and it's pretty much, I would say, kind of the Masterpiece Edition proportions, I would say. I mean, it's fairly similar to this little guy, I suppose. But you know, this is the kind of style of Optimus Prime that I much prefer anyway. So I grew up with this cartoon series, so you know, this is the style I'm used to. And I must say, it's actually quite difficult getting hold of a kit, of a G1 Transformers model kit. I haven't really seen many. I know, I can't remember what that company's called, but it was something like DMG or something like that. And I know they did a Optimus Prime as well as a Bumblebee kind of plastic snap fit together kit. But you know, those were based off the movie version, so I've never really had that much of an interest in that. But but yet here we are with a actual G1 Transformers Optimus Prime. So there's the model number, by the way, if you ever see this anywhere else. So, and the website did mention 44 parts, so this is what you get. So nothing fancy, just a photo with a layout of all of the parts. And right here I can notice that you do actually get the proper Optimus Prime gun. So because I noticed in this photo he's holding what seems to be well, Megatron, I think. I'm not too sure, but that's definitely oops, didn't mean to do that. That's definitely not the actual gun that he normally comes with. So it looks like you get both. But we'll look at the parts in more detail in a little bit. So let's have a look. Alright, so a whole load of stuff that I can't read. Now if we move over here, this is what I find quite charming and endearing about some of these smaller garage kits, I suppose, is that this is quite obviously just sort of hand drawn by the person who made this, and you know, it's it's a bit of a far cry from the big boys from Bandai, but you know, at the same time, this is how you get kits that you wouldn't normally be able to get hold of. So as you can see here, 44 parts, all looks fairly simple. In fact, most of the parts probably go towards making the gun there. And it's nice to see you get the old Autobot matrix of leadership, which is always pretty cool. There you go. It's the if you want to look at this, look up this in a bit more detail on Google, it's the Wonder Festival 2005 winner. So we know that this kit has been around for at least you know, sort of 7 years or so. So there you go, and that is the unboxing and first impressions of this kit. Now, because I've already spent 8 minutes talking about this, I am going to cut it here and make part 2 all about the actual parts that you see right here. So we'll go into this in the next part of the video, so be sure to tune in if you're interested, and thanks for watching.